Hello everyone, I am Fadlian Leonadin. I will simply narrate an issue about Trump's tariff that currently being discussed globally. This podcast will deliver three main discussions, including the definition of tariff, the reasons why Trump imposed tariffs, and what effects could happen in the future to Indonesia, countries globally, and to the US itself. First, I will explain what tariff really means. According to Trump, tariff is a tax imposed on foreign goods. Trump emphasized that tariff is a tax on a foreign country. Any import commodity that enters the US will be charged an additional tax. But the question is, does foreign country really pay the tariffs? I will discuss later after I explain the reasons why Trump imposed tariff. The really basic reason that makes Trump impose tariff on foreign goods is because Trump believes that tariff will make the domestic products dominate the market. According to his interpretations, tariffs also create new jobs, boost the economy, and involve more tax revenue for the government. But are those how the tariffs work? Let me showcase how the tariffs really work. If the importer imports a product from a foreign country, the exporter will be charged for a tariff, let's say 10% of their product. But in the implementation, the exporter will intend to raise the price of their product at least 10% to avoid paying the tariff. In the end, the consumer will pay more than the usual for the same exact product. So it's clear that the one who is really paying the tariff is the consumer and not the foreign country. After all, I will discuss the impacts or effects that could happen in the future regarding the imposition of tariffs. I want to go to the impacts on Indonesia first. So, if Indonesia exports goods to the US, they will certainly be imposed tariffs. So, indirectly, they will have to raise the prices of their products. If the prices of products are high, competition will become even more severe and may lead to a decrease in a demand in the future. In addition, tariffs do have an impact also in importing conditions. Based on the latest agreement, all American products that are imported in Indonesia will be charged 0% of tax, or can be said to be free of tax. If so, it will threaten the domestic products because the American products will be cheaper. Now, let's move to the impacts globally. Countries threatened or affected by US tariffs are likely to respond with counter tariffs. This could initiate an escalation of trade tensions. Tariffs will also lead to higher inflation because the prices are rising while purchasing power is decreasing. This situation will extremely lower global growth. Finally, to the US itself, tariffs will indeed increase tax revenue, but consumers will be affected because the purchase price of foreign goods will rise significantly. In long term, this condition will lead to inflation that could damage the US economy. Okay, so that's all our discussion regarding the US tariffs issue. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, see you.